People get excited when I start talking about this. No matter what you experience with food on this earth, there's no weight gain, no food allergies. You'll never find any gluten-free stuff up there, no lactose intolerant people up there. Everything you eat is totally absorbed into your being because the food is made out of light. And that might surprise you, but you know what? The Father is light. Even your spirit itself is made out of light. That's why God says, don't hide your light, let your light shine. It says God is light. We are the light of this world. And so that really means something. There's even a reason why God said, let light be. There's a reason why he created that first. And I can tell you, even here on earth, scientists are finding out that light is almost a part of every substance that exists. It's in sound, it's in colors, it's in many of the things that are on this earth. It's part of life itself. So in heaven, it's one of the main substances that things are built out of. The clothing you wear is made out of light. The food you eat, like I said before, it looks like pizza, smells like pizza, and tastes like pizza. But let me tell you, you've never had any pizza like they have in heaven. And I was taken to a pizzeria, and let me tell you, the pizzas are the size of the tables, and you and all your friends sit around them, and they actually turn the table to get their slice of pizza. And the funny thing was, every slice could be different from the other one. And they all know exactly what you like, is prepared the way you like it. And how awesome is that? I've been to a bakery in heaven where the cinnamon rolls are the size of a dinner plate. And you know, I laugh about this sometimes because you see aromas in heaven. I tell people in heaven there's more than one dimension. Flowers look beautiful, they smell beautiful, you can touch them, but they also make music. But the food in heaven, the aromas, you literally can see the aromas. And if you ever try to walk by one of those bakeries in heaven and think you're going to escape not going inside, you are wrong. That aroma will actually come and capture you and carry you inside the bakeries. And I can tell you, I've seen many different types of food. And this is the best news of all, especially for women. If you don't want to cook when you go home to heaven, you don't have to. You actually sit down at your table with all your friends. You say what you want. It appears on the plates in front of you, cooked to perfection. You eat all you want. When you're done, it totally disappears. There's nothing to clean up. I really like that part of heaven. So don't think you're going to go up there and have nothing to do but sit on clouds and have angels drop grapes in your mouth. I've actually never seen that happen. There's a lot more to eat in heaven than grapes. And one of the reasons that is because there are people who have gifts as chefs, as people who like to grow vegetables, people who like to make things in the restaurant business, people who like to serve. And so you get to use your gifts when you go home to heaven. I'm not talking about that thing you do for your job on earth, because you know down here on earth you have to make a living in order to exist. But in heaven you exist to live. So yes, there's restaurants, yes, there's bakeries, because God allows them to use their gifts when they get home to heaven. If you're an artist, you get your mansion, you get a studio fully furnished, and then he gives you a gallery. You show your beautiful artwork and you give it away to people. Isn't that awesome? If you always wanted a horse, like I mentioned on one of my other reports, you probably have 100, and everybody comes to your place to ride your amazing horses. They're never going to get sick. You're never going to have to clean them. Actually, you never have to clean yourself. That's why they call it heaven. There's shops and stores to get things because people have gifts that design fashions. They make jewelry. And so all your friends and family living in heaven, they're getting things for you. So that's one of the ways heaven operates. If there's transportation, it runs on light or wind. And yes, there's many forms of transportation in heaven. They have things I call space buses where a lot of people can ride on them. There's these things they call transport kiosks where you literally step into beams of light and seconds later you're on the other side of heaven.